Okay, so this is going to be even more annoying. I finally got this figured out. So, you probably already watched my video of Complex while it was still in the test place. Here's what Complex looks like now that it's reached full production. This is the official Deadline game mode, 7v7, which includes Complex. That was a good throw on that guy's part. That's funny. Not really. It's really annoying. So my thoughts on it generally haven't changed, other than the people who play and do play tests are way, way nicer than the people who actually play this stupid game. Because they wouldn't do stuff like that, where all they do is sit in the corner like a hot pocketless, motherless loser. I'm sorry, I do not like it when people camp. I was back around that corner, but have fun with that hot potato. Cool. I really don't like it when people camp, especially camp spawns. I don't mind if you're like camping out in the middle of the map or whatever, but like if you're sitting in the, like, literally here. This is our spawn, bro. Like, stay away. Stay away. I need food right now, so if I'm witchy or just missing stuff that I really shouldn't do, it's why. Because I'm actually frankly really hungry. Well, why don't you go eat a sandwich? I don't have a sandwich to make. My computer's that's my teammate. My computer's no longer in my house, and I got shot in the back of the head because my teammate is stupid. Whatever. Things happen. Anyway, my opinion still largely stays positive. My gripes are, you've probably already heard, is the camping. I don't like camping in any game, and Deadline, where being a game where being one shot is more often than getting shot twice, is really annoying. So like people could back it up. But that's a culture thing, and that's something that is really hard to fix by just simply building and making a map. Okay, that guy ate. Hello, teammate. Right, that's a community thing. Can it be helped with map design? Of course, anything can be helped with map design. But that requires a lot of work, a lot of research, and a lot of help from the community and from, you know, those people involved. Is this still here? It is. That's a guy. That's a man. I'm going to shoot him. That's a teammate. Quit scaring me, please. I think I won that? I don't actually know. Map flows pretty good. He made some improvements. You'll notice some of the, like, angled walls and stuff. And that's to help with, it's called passive clearing. Like, you're not fully looking. Okay, I don't know why I did that. So, like, this corner. Or this corner. Because if you're walking, like, from over there, if you're walking from over there and are, like, clearing this corner, it's so much easier to do when you're spawning over there. Oh, hey, bud. I do not know where he came from either. I don't know how a grenade killed me. I wasn't near a grenade. So that's kind of weird. Oh, right, my microphone. Roblox has microphone.
You know what we're gonna do? Name camper bro.
What just? Oh, probably the grenade. Oh, grenades. At least no one's RPG spamming yet. So,
Don't.
This side of the map needs more work than the other side of the map. Also, no one goes downstairs. No one goes through the downstairs. And the second story sucks. And the first story is even worse. Oh, yeah, you're still getting another match. I'm playing another match because this is only 5 minutes long and no one can really actually post 5-minute long videos because no one actually pays attention. Not that anyone listens to any of the longer ones either. Yes, please. Please, Complex again. I want to see if it gives me the other side or if I can just continue getting pain. I don't know. Either way. Wade or Wave 1, who is the creator of the Complex map, has since moved on from this version and intends to make either a version 2. Well, he plans on making a version 2 for this, and at some point, I think he's already playtesting a different map. I know there are people who don't like Complex for the reasons I talked about, you know? That's a teammate. Right? People don't like Complex because it's super easy to camp. Like this. I'm sorry, bud. You were a demonstration. Move. Going out there. No one likes the Crisp Vector. The people who use it incessantly. And it's just, yeah, like, see, it's 3 seconds in and we're already spawn camping. Right? Like, no one wants that. No one likes that. That's not good map design. But it happens. A lot. Good to know. Ow. I don't know how he knew I was coming from there. Maybe he heard. I can speak English, I promise. Maybe he could be lucky. I don't know, overall, I think I'm going to be... I like the map. I like the map creator. I do not like this fact that the community can only do one thing and one thing only, and that is spawn camp the ever-living piss out of anyone's spawn. It doesn't matter how much work they do, how much time they spend, like, you know, actually creating something. They will always spawn camp, they will always figure it out. Like, there was a point in time, I think there was like 4 times in one day alone that Wade worked to figure out how people were glitching onto the roof. Because there was a way that you could cheat your way, like, onto the ceiling. Not the ceiling, but the roof of the building. And you're not supposed to be there. You're really not supposed to be there. So, like, only so much of what is done to a map is related to the map itself. Because sometimes it's just the freaking player base, and before you go, oh, well, you're just defending the body. buddy because your buddy can't make a map. It's a good map. Like, he's worked a lot at making this map. Okay? Like, there has been a ton of different small modifications. Even if you watch the last video I did on Complex, and then watch, like, where it's at now, you can see the difference, right? You can see that there's been a ton of work done to it. Right, and there's a point where you have to stop blaming map design, or in some cases, if you're a map creator, right, you just either scrap the entire map, oh, that's one of those secret reloads. That freaked me out. Anyways. But there's also a bit of the community to it. Like, you're here to have fun. The other people here are here to have fun. And all you're doing is sitting in a corner waiting for someone to poke their head out, so that way you can mag dump them with the stupidest, scummiest build you can possibly think of. And I'm not saying that I'm completely innocent of that. Like, I try not to spawn camp. I try to remain in, like, an advantageous position, but I try not to spawn camp like that, right? I want to be in a good spot. I try not to sit in a spot where someone spawns. I also probably shouldn't keep running that direction, because that is not working out for me. I'm also not really feeling this particular MP5. Like, it's good for recoil control at range. This map requires that you gotta lay down some heat, you know? Okay, that was... I shouldn't have taken that shot. Hello! I'm out. Bunt it, bunt it, bunt it, bunt it. Close enough. Okay, he went from full sprint to headshot. That's crazy. Oh, it's the Vector kid again. So there's only so much you can do, and in this instance, I fully support just straight up abandoning the map, because there's nothing more you can really do. There's nothing you can do at this point. There's nothing you can do at this point that's going to stop them from doing this. There is nothing at this point that is going to stop these kill-driven stinkers, I guess, from just doing the scummiest thing, the stupidest stuff humanly possible. Right? Like, how did that guy get there? He should not be able to get there. Where did I get shot from? I don't know. Probably, yeah, upstairs. Okay. So it's just... Now get out there. So it went... My review... Okay, that was not fun. My review of Complex has gone from shining example of what a map should be to this should probably get abandoned at this point. The change up is crazy. I know. But there's only so much that one can really do. And I don't think that this is worth troubling oneself over, I guess, anymore. It's just not worth it. I mean, in fairness, this game probably might not be worth it either, but that's a story for a different day. So it's just, as you can see, I'm struggling. struggling. Like, it's still a good map. It's just, I think it's a good map. That is not going to change much else, though. There's just way too much, like, that would have to change in order for this to, like, mean anything. Not mean anything, but, you know. To get better. That's the word I'm looking for. Better. Okay. Yeah, it's not worth it at this point. I know that, Wade, you're probably going to see this, and I am sorry if you find the review of your map in its current state very disheartening. It's just, I am being honest. I would rather be honest than make you be happy, I guess. I would rather, like, there's an amount of point where, like, yeah, I should be nice. But there's also a point where you just kind of have to, you know, lay it down and just be like, look, this is where it's at. You know, I don't really think this is worth, you know, shedding any tears over. I don't think this is worth, you know, spending a ton of time to develop. I mean, you've already spent a fair bit of time to develop it. So now, this was your first map, so you can take it from here. And you can take what you've learned from this map and apply it to a new one. The 2 stories is cool. The passive angles, or passive corners, or however you want to call it, whatever it is pretty cool. But I don't know if it's worth, no, crying over the spilt milk for anymore. I don't think. Probably not.
Find them and eliminate them.
All it takes is one slip up. One itsy tiny little slip up. And that's it. It's over. You either hold the enemy spawn at the beginning, or you lose the game. And that frankly sucks. Right? We should not have it be spawn camp or be spawn camped, because that's not fun. It's not fun to constantly go through this. Like, you can't see it, but I'm pointing at my screen, making a point. It's not fun to just step around a corner into a mag dump because, like, 3 feet out of your spawn or whatever. Like, it's not fun. It's not fun anymore. I don't know why I have that. What is this? What is this? What is this? Okay. I just seem to have, like, a ton of builds that I don't use. I don't own that gun anymore, that's right. Wah. Okay. That's interesting. You know what? Why not? Let's try this. Whatever. Chris Vector? Yeah. Have I reached the point where I just do not care? Also, yeah. So, for your first map, it is very good. That I would sit around and continue developing for an extended period of time, I wouldn't bother. I'm actually really liking this. I've never bothered to use this gun. Okay, like I'm genuinely considering sitting in their spawn right now. Okay, I should have hit that, but whatever. I should probably also shorten this build, which is to be done. So can it be good? Absolutely. Is it good right now? No. Hello. Wah. I'm also mostly a gun player. Not so much a gun shooter. Ow. Someone was down that hallway. That's sad. You should not be in that hallway, bud. Oh, what? Oh, look at this grenade.
Sippy.
So, yeah. Because I don't really know what to talk about in the next 4 minutes, I'm going to start talking about something else. It's going to be a major pace change, and you can leave now. I don't want you to leave because it's 4 minutes, or don't want to bother watching these next 4 minutes. 4 or 5 minutes. I want to talk about where I plan on taking my channel and like what I want to do, I guess. Or goals and what was the other word? One of the words was goals. Goals and promises, I think, was the term I wanted to use. So some of my goals, I think I want to, like with this channel, I want to upload relatively consistently, not necessarily a fixed, required upload schedule. I want to upload more. That also requires that I have the opportunity to do so. Like, I just got married, I just moved. Like right now, it's not really the good time to go. Yeah, you know what would be a good idea? Let's make a YouTube video. Well, the answer to that is sort of, because I always have a time at the end of the day now where I go home and I don't really do anything. My house that I've moved to doesn't have Wi-Fi, and I can't really like upload or play multiplayer on it because Wi-Fi can't. But I can play single player, which yikes, which means I can instead elect to start recording and formulating a library of single player videos, right? Like making single player videos. I have some games for 2016 specifically. And I have, I have Minecraft, I have Fallout, like specifically New Vegas. So there is stuff that I can do. There is stuff that I can do offline. However, because my computer isn't at my house, it's not like I can even, hop on to that man there. Oh, hello. Some of my goals besides uploading, I also want to be able. I don't want to necessarily get rich at things. Like, I wouldn't complain, but it's not actually my goal on what I want to do. I would much rather, like, if I get money from this, I would rather the money go towards things like or, you know, upgrading my setup so that way I can record more often. I want to be able to turn around and reinvest back into this, for one. I have a friend who would probably be willing to edit for me, who probably could edit for me, but he won't because it's not right? So he's got to go and do other stuff. So he's kind of like, he's like, hey, I can't edit for you because I don't have the time to. Well, if I was paying him, then magically he'd have the time to. I always like interacting with people. Interacting with people, if they're cool people, is fun. So I want to be able to, first off, invest back in my channel. I want to be able to, okay, go and invest in one of my friends, right? I want to be able to, like, by that I mean, I want to be able to, like, pay him to do this. Okay, I don't want him to just do it because he's my friend and because he wants to do it, or just because he wants to do it, or just because I want him to do it. I want him to actually feel like when he's doing this, it's not just because his buddy asked him to, it's because there's actually a reason for him to do it, right? So there you go, there's two there, both investments. I want to be able to invest in the channel, I want to be able to invest in my friend, which is technically investing in the channel. Let's see. The next thing I want to be able to invest in isn't so much as monetarily as it is just in general. Weird. I want to be able to, you know, reinvest back in you guys, back in my subscribers, back in my channel. Like, I've already, you know, only have 14 subscribers. I know that some of them, like, by name in reality. Be able to thank you guys for, hey, here's 100, you know, here's 100 subs, here's 1,000 subs, here's 10,000 subs, you know, all the way. Like, I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to thank you guys for stuff. So, like, even if that means, like, doing giveaways, you know, having community events and tournaments and stuff like that. I would actually really enjoy that. Because I want to take care of people who take care of me. And if it gets to the point where I can make a living off of this, I would absolutely enjoy it. Oh, that was good. That was good. Okay, so invest in my channel. Invest in my body. And then invest in my community. Right?
We have lost
I don't necessarily want. Honestly, I probably just don't want to be rich in general. Like, if I made a living $3,000 a month, I would like that, right? That's a lot of YouTube. Part of the requirements for YouTube is I have to upload, like, I have to upload 3 times every 90 days, and then
We're capturing Alpha.
have 500. So this is my first 2 requirements, right? I need to have 500 subscribers. I need to have, I need to have at least 3 videos uploaded over the course of 90 days. Ow. And then one of the other ones is either have a certain amount of YouTube Shorts content, which I am probably not going to do. I don't know how to do that quite yet. Like, I'm just figuring out how to do this. So, and then I need to, so more likely is have 16 watch hours. So I need people to actually watch my videos with me. There's a lot that goes into that. I am
We're taking Alpha.
I guess. As a person who would learn how to edit because I have a YouTube channel. I mean, as you can tell, I already don't. So I don't bother. I don't do it.
Capture and hold the hill.
Not that. It's just I don't have the time for that. I don't have the resources for that. I don't have the time for that.
Take Alpha.
And then finally, like my big starry-eyed goal would be like, 5 mil, right? 5 million subs. Most people go for 1. Some people, some people go for 10,000 subscribers. I'll take 5. I mean, I'll take really anything I can get, like even 500, right? 500 loyal subscribers who watch all of what I post. Like, that works. I get if it's not. Right? Because then, that's when you start making money. I mean, it's not a lot of money. So, yeah, sorry if that seems shilling or disingenuous.
Hold that ground.
But like, even if there's like a 5-second stretch or a 30-second stretch that you enjoy, or if you enjoy the reviews, or even if you think I talk funny, then go ahead and subscribe. Like, it's free to you. It's easy for me, right? And then help me help you. You get something that you feel like watching on occasion, while you eat your, morning. And I get people who are willing to help me make money. Because right now, the freaking job economy sucks. Yeah.
We're capturing Alpha.
Oh, it's lagging now. If you have like suggestions for the channel, if you have ideas for the channel, if you want to help, go ahead and there's the comment section. You can always ask me. I'm pretty good about answering them right now because there's like no one that watches. So yeah, go ahead, do that, I guess. Have fun, have at it, you know? So, anyways, after you've sat here and listened to my rant of 35 minutes straight, or if you've probably just ignored me and you've played this, well, you know, have fun, have a good day, do what you feel like doing. Like, I do this because I like doing this from time to time, so, yeah, here you go, have fun.